Just take a look at yourself. Do you really think it's gonna help if you always fighting yourself, trying to forget how you felt? Just take a look at yourself. Can't even be your own friend, cause you're way too stuck in your head. How do you think it's gonna
know if you my friend? I just wanna know if you pretending. I know I've been away. I'm just trying to get my paper straight, girl.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Liz. Today we're going to be going through my whole 2025 reset routine. It's going to be a new year. I can't believe I'm saying it's going to be 2025. Like, where the heck did the time go, please? Like, where did the time go? When it comes on to this time of year, I like to set aside some time just to kind of like refresh my space, declutter, also reflect on my goals that I've achieved, or the ones that I didn't, the one that I set for myself and I didn't really achieve them. Reflect on those, reflect on how I felt this year, which is 2024, and also set intentions for the new year. Think about what I want to achieve, how do I want to feel, how do I want to make others feel as well in the new year, and just dream freaking big, because why not? Before we go into that, we gotta clean, we gotta refresh the space, and it's not going to be anything that's stress-free, because cleaning is not stress-free. Some people might find this therapeutic, but I find it very tiring. But we got to do what we got to do. I really need to change the time on this floor because it's definitely not right. Also, I feel like I've just put up my Christmas tree like a couple days ago, and now I'm about to take it down. I don't have to, but I just want to take it down because I feel like it's not Christmas anymore, even though it's still a little bit. I did put it up because it feels cozy in here and it makes it, bring a little festive spirit. But I feel like she needs to go because I need to put back my plant there. I don't like the cluster that it's causing over that side. So I guess I'm going to be taking the Christmas tree down. It's only a few days after Christmas as well. So yeah, I think I'm going to take it down. I just stored it in this box, and this box I got from Kiehl's, I believe, last year. So I just stored like my ornaments in here. And yeah, let's take this tree down.
Nothing that they could do, nothing that they could say, nothing that they could do to take all the pain away. Sometimes it works out and sometimes it don't. Sometimes you win some and sometimes you won't. But we could be everything, anything that we see we could be. We could be everything that we want. We could be everything, anything that we see we could be. We could be anything that we want. You think if they said it, then they must mean it. So you should feel it, somehow you think that you need it. Others' opinions, to know how you're feeling, to know if you're losing or winning, left behind or within it. If you're sinking or swimming, existing or living. Nothing that they could do, nothing that they could say, nothing that they could do to take all the pain away. Sometimes it works out and sometimes it don't. Sometimes you win some and sometimes you won't. But we could be everything, anything.
Cleaning can be so time consuming. I'm not done yet because I haven't even started going into the decluttering part of it. I'm just cleaning up different areas. So tiring, okay? So tiring. Anyways, I'm gonna get ready to head off to the gym and then come back and see if I can finish up stuff. Today is kind of like a late workout. It's like past midday, and normally I would tend to go to the gym on a weekend like a little bit earlier in the morning, but I just started like doing what I needed to do first. But I'm going to get ready to go to the gym. I'm going to put something really comfortable on. I'm dressed and ready to go to the gym. I'm gonna do like a quick workout. I don't want this workout to be long at all because I just wanna go get my workout in and then come back and finish off what I need to do. I also need to pick up some groceries as well, because I don't have any groceries in the fridge. So I need to pick up some stuff so I can eat today, tomorrow, and for the rest of the week. Also, I want to show you guys a new camera that I've picked up. I haven't opened it yet, but I'm so excited. I got this camera recently. I've been eyeing this Osmo Pocket 3 for ages, and I finally pulled the plug when I was like, you know what, treat yourself, okay? If this is gonna make you happy, then get it. And I got this, and I'm so excited to start filming with this, the travel content. I've seen so much about this camera, and I was like, I need to have it. I know I have this one, but this is gonna be it's gonna be good, okay? So I can't wait to like start it, like testing this out. I literally haven't opened it yet, so I got the creator kit. I'm going to open it later on, pick up some accessories for it as well. So I'm gonna like open it with accessories, test it out, everything, and hopefully we can start like vlogging and filming videos with this soon. And yeah, it's so exciting.
We could be everything that we want. We could be everything, everything, anything that we see we could be. We could be anything that we want. We could be everything, everything, anything that we see we could be. We could be everything that we want. We could be everything.
Very strong. You are very strong.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. You're going to know how much? 100 kg.
105? I think the bar is 25.
25.
Yeah. So
105.
105?
Very good. Very good.
Thank you.
Back from the gym, and I had such a lovely workout. I always feel good when I'm like when I go to the gym, when I work out. I always come back feeling super super good. And that is why I just love going. And I feel like I passed that stage where sometimes you just don't want to leave the house because you just it's always the hardest part for me now at the stage where I am at. It's not the hardest part for me anymore because I kind of like pass that stage because I've been so consistent with like going. I've just passed that stage now, which I'm so happy about. So now I get excited to leave the house and go to the gym because I know that I'm down for like a good workout, and I know that I'm going to feel really, really good after. And it comes with like just showing up each time. You kind of get into the habit of going. So when it is time to go, it's almost like second nature. You just get up and go without even thinking too much about it. So yeah, I'm at that stage now, which I'm very, very happy about. I still need to like complete the clean that I need to do in here, so I'm gonna get straight into it.
Pack your bags and then you will go away. I'm not gonna be begging you to stay. Said maybe if you asked me yesterday, I would handle this shit differently. Things are different, I'm a new me. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So even if you're asking, even if you're asking, 'cause I do what I do, and it's time for something new. Yeah, gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go.
Found a letter that I wrote to myself ages ago from 2023. It's all like washed out now. I'm gonna see if I can like figure out some of the things that I wrote on this. I love writing these letters to myself, and then when you read it, you're like, damn, girl. I used to do the one online. I don't think I've done any last year. So January this year, I don't think I've done any for 2024. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see if I'm gonna receive anything new year. I can't remember doing any, but I know I did one like the year before. kind of like those free websites that you go on and you kind of like write letters to yourself and stuff, and they send it to you in like a year's time or whatever the case is. I'm gonna organize in this. I just need to throw away a few bits and bobs.
Can make it grow, can make it grow. Don't wanna be stuck in a spot, telling you it ain't what I thought.
I'm done cleaning for the most part. Honestly, I still have a lot that I need to do. So in terms of like, I really need to do like a skin reset. I got myself some Derma planning razor from TK Maxx. When I went to TK Maxx, I went to also pick up like a notebook the other day for 2025, and I picked up that. So I really wanted to do like a skin reset. Didn't get to do that today, but tomorrow is always another day, so I'm definitely going to be doing that tomorrow. I also need to go through like my devices, so like my mobile phone, my laptop, and kind of like declutter these devices as well, because there are loads of like video content in there, photos that I need to delete. So I'm definitely going to be going through that and kind of like just free up some of the space, because we have more content to film, baby. We have a lot more to film. Majority of the things that I needed to do today I got done, which is really good. My space is feeling really light, and I'm feeling in a good place now to like start with my goal setting and stuff. So that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to talk you through how I like to go ahead and kind of like set my goals and intention for the new year. And how I like to do it, I try to keep my system very, very simple. And I basically use like a notebook. Again, I got this one from TK Maxx. I think it's like super cute. Love like the gold on the pages here and the little clasp here as well. And it also comes with like one of those page holder. And I also use like my notes app. I also use Canva, and I also use Pinterest. And that is pretty much all I use to set my goal. Very, very simple system, and it works for me. When it comes down to this, I'll say find something that works for you. I love writing things down, like putting pen to paper. I feel like when I do that, things just flow and things come to me a bit more naturally. And it just allows me to think a little bit more. I don't know. But once I start like typing and stuff, it just doesn't feel the same. I love put piece of pen to paper, okay? So that's what really works for me. In my notes app, I then go in and put those goals down and kind of like refine it a little bit. So I kind of have it like two places. So I already did go ahead and kind of like write down some goals that I wanted to achieve the other day. Just as like a, you know, thought as they come. This is my journal from this year and the previous year. And I basically use this to do like a lot of journaling, write the goals that I wanted to achieve, and just brain dump in general. I love a good brain dump. Since I've already wrote some goals on, I'm just going to reread what I wrote down and see what else I want to add. And I'm also going to just do some reflection as well before I start writing down any other goals or anything. I'm just going to reflect on 2024, on maybe like what I've achieved. You have like prompts that you can use as well, but again, I love a free flow, so I'm just gonna like, you know, free flow and do some reflection and just express gratitude as well, because this year wasn't all that bad. Okay, good things happen. Things that I wanted to happen didn't happen, but we're still here and we thank God for that. And 2025, big things are going to happen. We're just putting it out there. We're putting it out there, okay? That honestly felt so good just now. I might as well just write a whole book to the amount that I was just writing. I'll probably write maybe like 4 pages. But now that I've like reflected on the year, also in the reflection as well, if you don't know, like if you're not someone who can just write, you can use the same categories that I mentioned. So like personal growth, you talk about how you kind of like reflect on that, reflect on like maybe your fitness, health, whatever, reflect on your finances, how that went, your career, how that went, and kind of like write under each of the category. For me, I just write and go with the flow, but I also touch on those things as well. Now it's time to start writing out some goals, or just add to the ones that I've already like written down. I do have them in this notebook. I'm gonna type them up in my notes app under each of the categories that I want based off what I've just mentioned before. So yeah, let's go into it. I've got my notes app here, like I mentioned to you guys. So what I'm gonna do is I've already wrote down like 2025 goals on here for the title, and then what I'm going to do is basically list out some of the things that I'd like to achieve. I'm just going to do like a bullet point with this. So this was 2023. Okay, this is not touchscreen. And I basically have, I love the way I did it in 2023 actually. So I have like my vision board here on the notes app, and then underneath it I just have like the list of goals that I have. And throughout the year I was basically going in and kind of like tick off what I've achieved. So I might do similar thing to this, and I also did went down and break them down into quarter. So like Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, and then I kind of like put underneath each of them what I want to achieve in each quarter based off the goals that I've set for myself. Again, just grab yourself a notes app, a pen or paper, whatever like tool that you use, and just list down some goals that you want to achieve, and then kind of like break them down into quarter. Once you break them down into quarter as well, you can also refine those goals. So like, for example, here I did say solo travel at least 3 countries. I can't remember if I did do that in 2023. Underneath it, you can break down which country that you wanted to solo travel to, and you can then break down that country, talk about more about planning, how you're really going to achieve it. We have ChatGTP now, which make things a lot easier. So once you're done with the goals, the one that you've listed out, you can speak to ChatGTP. You can write like a prompt. You can say, based off all these goals that I've written down, give me a plan on how I can achieve them, or give me a plan of what I need to do every single day to achieve them. And ChatGTP will basically give you a plan. Also, whenever you're like doing your goals, I just wanted to say it's important to be very, very, very specific with what you want. For example, I'm going to use a traveling one. You said you want to travel. Where you want to travel to, like, just be very, very, very specific. If you even know the name of the hotel that you want to stay in, do that. Write that down as well. Just be very, very specific. So I've just wrote down all the goals that I want to achieve in 2025, and I've also put all said goals in ChatGTP, and the lovely ChatGTP has given me a plan for every single goal that I've written down. And not only that, the lovely ChatGTP also went in and gave me a monthly action plan. So it actually split it in quarter. So January to March, it bullet point everything that I need to do. And then April to June, bullet point everything that I need to do. And these are solid plans. Okay, these are solid plans. So I'm gonna share some of my goals with you, the ones that I don't mind sharing. So in terms of like my career, focus on more like social media. I really want to like hone in on social media. I feel like I have such a good following across all 3 platforms. My goal is to basically build up the engagement with you guys, okay? Get you guys to engage a little bit more, and also be a bit more intentional with the content that I'm posting. Also, we would love to hit 100K on YouTube, because why not? I know it's completely far from where I'm at now, but a girl can dream, okay? And then we've got fitness goal here. Fitness goal of mine, I really want to do like a fitness challenge. So whether that be Hydrox, or whether that be some form of CrossFit challenge, or whether that be like run a marathon, not like a marathon, who knows, something like run a 10K, like just run for charity. I'd love to like get involved in that, because I feel like in terms of like my fitness goal, I've come along, I've done a lot this year, and I feel like I'm in such a good place where I wanted to take it a little bit further and kind of like train towards something. I love when I was training for, or just working towards the 75 hard. I love the motivation that I had, and I love how much I just show up each day and kind of like push myself, even though I was like completely tired, completely drained out of it. I continue like showing up. I also have travel. There are a lot of places that I wanted to travel this year. I wanted to go on a bit more solo trip. I feel like this year, well, next year I want to go on a bit more solo trips. I feel like this year I only been on 2 solo trips, and I've only traveled to 3 places this year. I feel like I could have gone on a bit more, and I got a little bit comfortable. I want to get back into just going out and traveling and exploring, because I love the way that makes me feel. So I want to do a little bit more of that next year. I already wrote down all the places that I'd like to travel to. I just need to plan them. I've only got about 2 trips booked. One was a very impromptu Christmas gift to myself, and the other one is for my birthday next month. So really looking forward to that one as well. So those are the only 2 trips that I booked so far. In terms of like finance, I'm lucky enough that I don't have any debt or anything to pay off, which I'm like, thank you, Lord. I don't have that to pay off or anything. I don't have any student loan, no credit card debt. I literally have no car loan, nothing. I don't have anything to pay off. So I'm really good in that sense. But one of my goals is to continue to just invest. I do invest monthly, but I just want to increase my investment portfolio a little bit more, which means that I need to learn about it a little bit more, because right now I feel like I'm just investing without knowing what the heck I'm doing most times. So I just need to research it a little bit more and kind of like invest more as well. So that's one of my goals when it comes on to my finances and stuff. Now it's time to make it a little bit more visual, bring it to life a little bit. And what I like to do is just go on Pinterest like everyone else. Go on Pinterest and just get some photos. I already started doing this a couple days ago. I already created like a folder, says 2025, and I was just saving photos in that folder so I can then go in and create a vision board. So I'm gonna go in that folder, and based off the goals that I've written down, I'm gonna get photos based off that as well. I also like to get some of those quote photos, just to kind of like add to it, because when you read it, sometimes it just helps to like motivate you, push you a little bit more. If it is that you don't like a digital vision board, go in and just print out the photos. I know you can print through Canva as well. I might try and see if I can print through them and see if I can frame it or something. So you can print through Canva, or if you have a printer at home, you can just get the photos of Pinterest, print it out, and then you can put it on like a frame, or you can just put it on like one of those boards, just paste it on it. Right, I also like to go in and use some of my own photos as well. So some of the photos, I'm like doing things that I want to do, but I need it to like another level. So whether that be like traveling or something, then I like to use some of my own photos. I'm done collecting all my photos on Pinterest. So I am done creating my vision board in Canva. I'm gonna go ahead and save it to my laptop, and then also I like to add it as like my desktop screen. I'm also gonna go in and create like a mobile phone option so I can use it as my screensaver as well. I'm also going to attach it to my goals at the top on my notes app. Then I'm also going to save it into the notes app where I've written like all my goals and stuff, just so when I go in I can like just see it pretty much everywhere. Okay, so that is pretty much it. Like the goals are set, we've reflected on 2024, write our intentions for 2025, we've done the vision board as well, we've reset, we've decluttered, we've done all sorts of things, and now I'm like feeling good. The goals, I'm not gonna lie, they do scare me, but like I said, if they don't scare you, are you really dreaming big? So yeah, thank you for joining me on this. I really hope that you did the exercise as well, and I hope that this video pretty much inspires someone to kind of like, if it's not dream big, then to just write down something that you'd like to achieve next year. Or if you feel like you don't want to achieve anything, how do you want to feel next year? Do you want to feel happy? Do you want to have fun all the time? And then just write down how you're going to do that. Like, you don't have to have all these big goals. It is that there's just something that you want to do more relaxing. How are you going to do that? Just write it down. Also, I wanted to remind you that even though you've put these goals down, we still have to work towards them. Okay, we still have to do the little things to make sure that we are achieving them. And it's good to do like check-in, whether that be quarterly or however you want to do your check-in. Some people do their goals by doing it 12 weeks. I've done that before by just setting goals for the next 12 weeks rather than just setting it for the whole year. But this year I decided that I wanted to just write down some things that I wanted to achieve in the year. Sometimes the goals might change, If it is, then you just go in and, you know, tweak it a little bit, just to suit where you are currently, the moment you are like doing that goal. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy the vlog, the video. We've got work to do, but for now, relax, sit with your goals, pray about it, drink your water, exercise. If you're watching this in the new year, Happy New Year. 2025 is about to be ours. We're claiming it. And I hope you stick around. I'll be sure to see you in the next one. Bye.
Don't give my shit away. I'm just trying to get my